Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 39 of WCW. I am your host, Swartles. We are 8 days out from our next clash, which, as a reminder, what we have tentatively planned, although I think we still have to announce a lot of this stuff. We're going to do Funk and Cactus. I have down here Gimmick Match, but I don't know. I might do another no contest, because that's another match I'm trying to stretch till Clash. Although I guess we could do one of them. Well, no, because that would be 4 matches. The game hates when we do 4 matches, because we did it at, we'll have to do some kind of tag at Clash 25. That's fine. Yeah, we'll probably do Funk and Cactus in some kind of gimmick match. The plan is to do Pillman Bam Bam, although I've kind of built that up as like a stable feud again. But, you know, Austin and Arn for the U.S. title. We're going to do the Ultimate Warrior and Ron Simmons in a singles match. We're going to do like a segment where the Natural Disasters debut and beat up the Steiners. We're doing Liger and Eddie for the light heavyweight title, and we're doing Rick Rude and Steven Regal. And if there's time, which, we're going to do Dustin and Sabu versus Severn and Backlund. But honestly, I don't expect there to be time, but we'll see. That's one of those, like, if it does happen, it's a special bonus match kind of things. So let's see what we did here. Vader, Bam Bam got beat up by the Dangerous Alliance. Dustin and Sabu just won a match. Cactus Terry fighting. Arn cut a promo. Oh no, he fought Austin. Okay. Billionaires Club laid out Sting. And then Warrior beat Chris Adams, and he got beat up by Simmons. Oh, it backfired. Okay. Then we did Henning Liger. Okay, blah blah blah. All right. Okay, Billionaires Club made a business decision to attack Sting. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we definitely have some things for Clash, or for Saturday night for sure. We need to announce Warrior and Simmons. We need to announce Austin. We need to announce really most of the card. We've been building a lot of the card, but we have not announced much of it. Yeah, we got 81 on that main event, which is nuts. There weren't even any good matches. House show, Midwest, sure. Oh, I have to sneeze, hold on. Ooh, sorry. Hopefully I was muted. JPW rejection. Osamu Kido. Gotta be honest. Don't know who this is. We tied the knot. Mascara Mahika and Akira Hokuto. Okay. Cool. Good for them. Alright, they want us to run Amway Arena as is tradition. Oh boy. Oh! I forgot Eddie's his protege. Alright, great. Perfect. We haven't done the Northwest since June. Actually, there's a lot of places we haven't done since June. We haven't done the Great Lakes since May. Let's go to the Great Lakes. We could probably sell out the War Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne. All right, let's do that. All right, first thing we need to do. God help us. We know. Let's do this. Let's put Sting out there too. But basically, this is going to be Ultimate Warrior cutting a promo. I do the Ultimate Warrior every time. Someday I'll learn. Basically, it's going to be Warrior cutting a promo about how, like, you know, Ron Simmons! You attacked me after my match last week. You showed what a distrustful snake in the grass you are. You You attacked the Ultimate Warrior. You tried to drag me to hell. Like, he's, you know, he's going to go warrior mode. And then Sting's going to be like, yeah, man, I got your back. Toxic, what's up? Letting them cook. Letting them cook. Let's do... let's have Arn just win another squash match. Let's just keep that train going. So Arn, you could beat... Oh, I don't know. The Italian Stallion. Did we do this one already? Never in a singles match. I'll take it. Basically, Arn is going to win a squash, and then afterwards he's going to get on the mic, and, you know, Steve Austin, I've been calling you out for weeks. I want this U.S. title match. And Steve is just going to come out and be like, yeah, you got it, bitch. Except you won't say bitch because it's WCW 1993. But that's basically the idea. Arn being like, you know, I've been calling you out, Austin, what do you say? And then Austin being like, yeah, of course. I don't give a shit. Fight me. Let's do... Alright, let's see. Have we announced Eddie and Liger? I don't think we have. Unless I did it one of the weeks before, which I may have. Oh, Eddie gives Liger... Okay, no, that is in fact booked. Okay, great. Let's do something crazy. Let's do a light heavyweight tag match. Let's not put Kurt Hennig and Ricky Steamboat in it. Let's go all light heavyweights here. So that would be Eddie teaming with Ultimo, probably, to take on Liger. And... Rie Tomato, what are you doing here? How did this happen? We'll have to fix that. Oh, Sabu would be a cool spot for this. Yeah, let's put Sabu in. Fuck it. Sick match. Go in Tony Khan mode. Just telling these guys to go out there and do shit. What's your high spots? Your high spots is good, right? Aerial flashes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, do a high spots match. We are going to have Liger. I'll have him pin Ultimo. We will do Tainted. And then afterwards, you already know that it's Jushin Thunder Liger belt motion time. It's been a while. I have a good idea for a main. Let's do Bam Bam Bigelow and Cactus against Terry Funk and Brian Pillman. Now that's a match. Now that's wrestling. Can I put a note that's like these guys brawled to the back? Can I do that? I don't think so. So we'll just do that as a separate. In my head, Cactus and Terry brawled to the back again, leaving this to just Bam Bam and Pillman, which will then lead to Pillman pinning Bam Bam after interference from Tully. And then I guess we're gonna do two angles after this match. We're gonna have Terry and Cactus fighting to the back. And then, like, while these guys are fighting, we'll have, like, Shivani on commentary be like, I just got word from the WCW board that these two guys at Clash of the Champions 24 are gonna have a Falls Count Anywhere match. They can't be contained by any arena. You know, that kind of stuff. And then we're also, after that, Bam Bam will grab a mic. He'll still be in the ring. I guess, like, those guys brawl to the back. Then, like, Pillman and Tully and, like, Paulie are walking up the ramp, so I guess they would be on camera. And then, basically, he's going to be like, you know, Pillman, you know, you got here, you got Paulie in your corner. You got Tully running in. Tully, I've wrestled you in a singles match. You had Brian running in. You had Paulie running in. Pillman, I want you to clash one-on-one, mano-y-mano. And they're going to laugh. And then this... Honestly, I feel like this feud right now is my... Like, this tag match has two of my great go-to WCW angles coming together. It is, one, two guys that can't stop brawling. And two, what are you, chicken? And then Bam Bam's gonna, you know, he's gonna call Brian a chicken, and he's gonna be like, how dare you? And then Paulie's gonna be like, no, Brian, dude, you're falling for it! I guess these guys should be, like, acting. Although, I don't know. Yeah, let's do entertainment on these guys too. That's probably cheating, but let me cook. Let me cook. We need a storytelling match. I've kind of said all this stuff. Well, we got Rude and Regal still. So we could probably do something with those guys. So we can do Chris Adams and Steve Regal taking on Rick Rude. Actually, Beautiful Bobby is probably a perfect guy to be the partner. Yeah, Beautiful Bobby, you can be the partner. Sure. Perfect. I believe I had Regal cheat to win at the pay-per-view. So we're going to give these guys like 12. We are going to give them storytelling. And listen, Beautiful Bobby's here to lose, okay? Honestly, not even going to have him cheat to beat Beautiful Bobby. Steve Regal's just going to beat him. And then afterwards, Regal's kind of gonna... He's gonna be, like, gloating in Rick Rude's face, like, haha, that's how you grapple, good sir. And then Rude's gonna, like, pie face him, and there's gonna be, like, a little bit of a pull apart. So let's do, like, Regal and Rick. And then Beautiful Bobby is there, and Chris Adams is there. But they're not really. They're just, like, pulling them apart, so I'll do nothing on them. Fighting. We have 5 more minutes. And we are pretty perfect. Vader could cut a promo. But he could also do a squash match. You know what? Por que no los dos? Who do we got out here in the Great Lakes and or the Midwest? I forgot which one we're in. Flash Flanagan, let's go. You're a babyface tonight, brother. Big Van Vader is going to squash Flash Flanagan. Honestly, probably not even 6 minutes. We'll do like 3. Vader wins. Vader dominates. Yes, I know, game. Thank you. And then we will have him and Ron Simmons cut a promo afterwards. Teddy Long should be there. And let's throw Eric Bischoff out there. You know, he's coming in the ring afterwards like, you know, Big Van Vader, we heard the words, Vader, Ron Simmons, Teddy Long, we heard the challenge earlier the night from Ultimate Warrior for a singles match at Clash. What do you say? And then, you know, Ron Simmons is going to be like, you know, I'll make short work of the Ultimate Warrior. I'll show that he's the ultimate fraud. He's never getting anywhere. He'll never get the shot at the WCW title. I'm gonna make sure he never gets up to the top of the rankings in WCW. And then Vader is gonna laugh, and then Teddy Long's gonna, you know, talk shit. Things of that nature. Alright. We are definitely opening with the Warrior promo. And then let's do the high spots match. And then... oh, Liger belt motion. Gotta move that to where it's supposed to go. I think everything else is basically in order. I think the show is good. I don't think we're going to get over a 90 on this main event, although I could be wrong. Brian Pillman and Bam Bam have both been really good, so maybe we will get like a 92. But I feel like this match is going to get more like an 86 or 7, so I'll say like an 87 on the show. Ooh, 100. All right, I'll take that. I believe this is like segment 3 or 4 where we just have Warrior ranting and raving, and then Sting goes like, what my partner means to say is he wants a match with Ron Simmons at Clash 24. 84 in this high spots match. I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. Sabu got a 91 in this match. God damn. Okay. All right. Then 73 for the belt motion. Love to see it. 65. Flash Flanagan was rusty. Oh, no one's booking our boy Flash. Oh, he got a 14. That is brutal. I was expecting the obligatory 70 here, but, you know, 65. It's not that much different. Is that a 90 on the promo? I will take it. Vader struggled. Didn't really matter. Still got a 90. 76 on this storytelling match. I will take that for sure. And then a 74 for these guys fighting and these guys trying to pull them apart. Now this is what we're talking about. Good old 70. Then just Arn Anderson was like, I want a U.S. title match. And then Steve Austin came out and was like, oh, okay. Oh, they got a 90. I shouldn't have doubted them. Ooh, Cactus Jack has a gimmick that's getting stale. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, everyone rocked in this match. Honestly, Terry Funk, worst wrestler in the match. That's kind of nuts. These guys brawled the back. And then, yeah, these guys did a great promo. Bam Bam has a gimmick that's getting stale. It's the stale gimmick, boys. 91. I completely underestimated the show. All right, well, good job, everybody. Oh, Vader came up with a catchphrase. I somehow missed that. Oh, man. Vader's like a 95 over, and he's a great worker, and now he's got a catchphrase? Oh, baby. We are going to be printing money. Sting thinks we should push Eddie Guerrero. I am. Thank you. Thank you for the note. Cactus, you are crazy. Yeah, I would say that's his gimmick. I would say just tweak it. Bam Bam. Badass. I would also say he is a badass. Penalized for taking part in comedy. We don't do comedy, that's fine. We're also just going to tweak his gimmick. Oh, one more. Rie, what are you doing here? How did this happen? I know you don't want to go to Smoky Mountain, but you have to. We don't have anything for you here. Oh, let's look at what ECW Hardcore Heaven 93 was looking like. Mr. Sandman beat Larry Winters in a ladder match. Oh boy. The Convict defeated JT Smith in a tails match. That is, of course, Nails. What a match that is. King Kalua defeated Jimmy Janetti in an I Quit match. DCJ2 Salvatore Balomo in another tables match. Donnie Allen defeated Don Harris in another oh boy, they need us to fire Paul real bad. Real bad. Yeah, Clash is in 5 days. Tonight is the main event. Clash is on Tuesday, right? And then we tape... Yeah, we tape on Wednesday, so it'll be... Yeah, okay, we're good. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't some weird taping thing going on. Oh, yeah, his catchphrase probably was just Vader time. That checks out. Although it's funny to think of it being something stupid, but yeah, this is going to be another one of those main events where the show's just like, hey, Clash is on Tuesday. Watch that. Watch the Clash. I'm gonna have Cactus cut a promo on Terry Funk about how, you know, Terry Funk, he's the craziest old bastard in wrestling. He invented hardcore wrestling. Kind of isn't even a thing, but you know, His style of wrestling, no one else does it except for me, but I'm gonna show him that his time is up, old man. The future is now. Okay. You know who didn't do anything on fucking Saturday night? Kurt Hennig and Ricky Steamboat. So the people will be blessed with a main event match of one of those guys just winning. You know? It'll probably be Kurt Hennig just winning the match because Ricky Steamboat has already beaten like all of our lower card heel guys. Like we're just gonna do like Kurt Hennig and Norman Smiley because that's a fun match. That's our main event, and I'm gonna give them 10, and it's gonna be open, but Kurt's gonna win. Oh, we could put the TV... You know what? We could put the TV title on the line. That would be kind of insane, but we could put the TV title on the line. No, Norman Smiley has been, like, exclusively losing. Oh, I had him lose to Kurt already. That's crazy. I mean, that does make sense, because it is, like, a match I weirdly am like, you know what? That would have been... that would have been good. Alright, B. Brian Blair. You can wrestle Kurt Hennig. This match is no longer open. I don't care if you get the rub. Kurt is still winning. B. Brian Blair, have you won anything recently? No, you've been getting beaten like a drum. Non-title match. And then we will end the show with Kurt Hennig. Liger will join him in the ring, and he will cut a promo basically on his behalf on Eddie, and he will also talk shit on Steamboat. And I guess Shivani will be out there to interview him. But, you know, just kind of more the same we've been getting here. Like, Liger's finally going to prove why Eddie Guerrero was ducking him this whole time. He's going to be the new light heavyweight champion. And then maybe he'll beat you too, Steamboat. You know, that kind of stuff. Oh, I still have this as grading for that's fine. It's not that anymore. You're wrestling B. Brian Blair now. Let's have Rick Rude cut a promo on Regal, which is basically just going to be him talking about how Regal keeps cheating, he keeps screwing Rick Rude over, and he's tired of it, and, Clash of the Champions, he's going to make him pay. Etc. Who would be like the most too cold? Are you? No, you're unimportant. You know what? Just in case we do the Raven and Sabu, Dustin and Sabu versus Severin and Bob Backlund match, let's give Dan and Bob a win here. Against Pat Rose and George South. .6 minutes. Dan is going to win. Pretty straightforward there. Let's give Mike Awesome a win. Yeah, Satnam and Danielson is, I don't even know if that's a match where you could say TK is cooking, because I'm, like, 100% positive that, Brian pitched that match. It was like, I would like to wrestle Satnam. Mike Awesome and Van Hammer. What a match. Main event anywhere in the world. Alright, here's how we'll save this. After his match, Paulie and Brian and Tully will hop in the ring, and they will talk shit on Bam Bam. We have like 3 more minutes. And boy, I need wrestling. So let's book a match. I feel like we haven't booked Chris in a while, probably because he is unimportant. Alright, here's how we'll do this. Barry Windham and Too Cold and Chris Jericho will take on the heel team of Thomas Rich, Richard Morton, and Jerry Lynn. We are like pretty out of time, so this gets like 7 minutes, and we'll have Scorp win. Perfect. Open with the Cactus promo, I think. Yep. Actually, let's put this here. That's a main event, if ever there was one. The funny thing about this is gonna get like a 79. So there's a lot of good promos. 57, rough match. But you know, we got these guys some momentum, maybe. Then Rick Rude got us back on track. Thank you, Rick. Another rough match. We're just trying to get people momentum. That's all we're really doing here. 1 hundo on the Dangerous Alliance. I'll take that. 70, classic squash match rating. Cactus got a 92. Tweaked his gimmick. Kurt Hennig and Brian Blair got an 80. Okay. That's, yeah, this is going to be a great main event. Can't be mad about that. And a 99 promo, goddamn. 85, what the fuck? How do I keep doing this? I am not trying for these main events to be this good. Like, I gave these people nothing match-wise. But we did cut a bunch of good promos, I guess. Maybe that's been my problem on these main events. I've been trying too hard. And I should have been shutting my brain off and just doing stuff. Ben Lawler has graduated from the power plant. I mean, he's 19. Stats here don't look great, but he's got some good basics and stuff. Yeah, I'll give him a developmental. Why not? Fred Ottman's here. Let's go. Tsunami. Andy Victor is going, please get me out of SMW. They said we have to test if the women's division works. And you are the main piece. There's no division to call you up to, Wendy. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, Chris Jericho. That guy's money. You should strap a rocket to him there. I think that guy, big star. We'll make all kinds of money with him. Has SMW booked a show with the women yet? I'm curious about that. Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, because they taped 4 TVs, so they probably won't have anything for a while. Listen, people love Kurt Hennig and Brian Blair in 1993. Half of that sentence is true. People love Kurt Hennig. Great Lakes, okay, great. I've been coughing a lot again this stream. I was coughing a lot, like, after I had COVID for, like, 6 months. And then the last, like, 3 months, I've been okay. Now I'm coughing a lot again. I think it's just allergies, though, because it do be that time of the year. Okay, almost 700,000 for Saturday night. That seems good. Yes, 2 days till Clash. Ludwig Borga. These stats seem generous, gotta be honest. Someone's a Ludwig Borga head. Oh no, not WFWA. Oh, Akitoshi Saito. This man is still wrestling. And when he wrestles in Noah, on the Alabama streams, they like to put the wrestler's age. For Akitoshi Saito, they just put question marks. They won't admit how old he is. The fraternity. Alright, here we go. Clash time. They want me to run a generic venue. I hate that. Okay, they think we're going to draw like 40k, which is a lot. Especially for a clash. Let's look at like 20 to 50. There's not a lot. We just ran the Memphis Pyramid. Let's maybe do not the Southeast. Southwest. Tri-State. The Izod Center. I don't know if we've ever done the Izod Center. That's in New Jersey. Northwest. It's basically just the Tacoma Dome, although we would fill it. Fenway Park. You know what? It is August. Although we would not come close. We are not popular in New England. Also, I don't know if we could... I feel like Fenway Park would be busy. Lots of stuff in Texas. You know what? Let's just go to the good old Greensboro Coliseum. I feel like we haven't done a show there in a while. When in doubt, go to Greensboro, brother. Alright, let's book this. You know, looking at this card I have Funk and Cactus in the main event. I don't know if... I think Pillman Bam Bam is the main event. Because it's not Austin Arn and it ain't Warrior Simmons. It could be Liger Eddie, honestly. But that's probably going to open the show. Yeah, let's do Pillman Bam Bam. I think they'll cook. I'm trusting in them here. 16, open. Oh, can Bam Bam win this match? Brian Pillman is very popular. Let's try. Bam Bam. With botched interference. Tully Blanchard. Oh, Brian's cool. Hell yeah. Post-match angle. Pillman and Regulars, Bam Bam and Rude. I don't like that at all. We're going to have to do notepad time after this show. Clash 25. I don't know, I'm not loving this. What do I got for baby faces? Stan's not really doing anything, but I'm trying to put Stan with Warrior and Sting after this, even though that is a very strange fit. Though I feel like Stan helping Bam Bam here kind of makes more sense, but at the same time it doesn't. You know what? Fuck it. We're not going to do a beatdown angle. We're just going to end with Bam Bam winning. How about it? And then, for now, we will put Ultimate Warrior and Ron Simmons. Warrior, can you do... No, you can't do anything. Yeah, you are... I was out of my mind. Can do a single... Yeah, this won't be good. This is going to go 8 minutes. Ultimate Warrior is going to win by disqualification when he is attacked by Ted DiBiase and the Diamond Stud, who, if you remember, have come to a business arrangement with Teddy Long and all them. And then we will do an angle afterwards where Big Van Vader and Ron and Ted DiBiase and the Diamond Stud are beating up Ultimate Warrior, and then Sting comes out, but you know, it's still 4-on-2, but then Stan Hansen's gonna run out, and he's gonna have his bull rope and he's gonna be swinging it, and he's gonna be throwing chairs in the ring, and these guys are gonna be like, you know, fuck this, let's bail. I'm just gonna do everybody's fighting. Go like 4 minutes. Alright, and then we will do Austin and Arn for the US title. I don't know if this is a thing I'm going to continue. It kind of depends how good the match is. I will give them 16. I will let them cook. Zodiac, what's up? Steve is going to win. I would like Steve to win clean. Which shouldn't be a problem. I think he's more over than Arn at this point. Yes. So that's no problem. And then this is the kind of angle where we could build off this or we could not. It really depends. Austin will offer Arn a handshake afterwards. My preferred thing would be Arn flipping him off and then leaving. Although, again, probably not going to do that on TBS in 1993. So it'll just be Arn, like, you know, refusing. He puts the hand out like he's going to do it. And then he pulls it back and runs it through his fucking hair or what's left of it, I guess. And then, like, rolls out of the ring. Walks up the ramp. Alright, might move this, but for now, we are going to do our big debut angle. We're going to do this twofold. We're going to start with these guys just talking. So that would be Rick Steiner. Bro, Indy has the wildest shows. Every time you tell me about a show in Indianapolis, it's like outside of a chicken restaurant or no ring show at a bar or whatever. Y'all are just doing whatever you want over there. So basically, this is just going to be them being interviewed by Bischoff, being like, you know, Steiner Brothers kind of expect you to defend the tag team titles tonight, but no match scheduled. What's going on? And it's just going to be them cutting what is basically a shoot promo about, like, we've cleared out the tag division. Who are we supposed to wrestle, Eric? We beat everybody. Not our fault nobody can compete with the Steiner Brothers. And then, of course, at the end of that promo, they will be attacked by the debuting Avalanche and Tsunami. We'll take out Rick Steiner and Scott Steiner. Let's not have them beat up Magnum. I don't want to beat up Magnum every time. He'll get out of the ring before it happens or whatever. Do like 3 minutes. Debut and layout. Steiners. Great. Perfect. I have Liger. I think Liger Eddie has to open for sure. So let's do Rude Regal. They're probably also going to get the storytelling. Go, yeah, 12 is probably fine. 12, storytelling. The story is basically going to be Regal is going to cheat, but like Rude catches him and then Rude cheats. Because while Rude is a babyface, we very much have him as like, you know, former bad guy. Like, he's still Rick Rude. He's like the bad guy who's being good right now. So I feel like him cheating is fine. So he will be the one to get to cheat and beat Regal. And then, the commentators will be like, well, turnabout's fair play. Rude Regal would probably be second best match on the card without storytelling. Yeah, probably, but I mean, someone's got to tell the story. I mean, we probably could give it to like Warrior Simmons because that match is probably already going to stink, but what are you going to do? And then we are going to open, unless we add this tag match, but for now we are going to open with Jushin and Eddie. I feel like this is the first time the light heavyweight title has been on the show in ages. I'm going to give them like 14 steal the show. And we are going to have Jushin Thunder Liger win. That will also be tainted. Then we will do an angle afterwards where Kurt comes out and he, congratulates Liger. He like puts the belt on him and stuff. And then Steamboat comes out. And, things are going to come to blows here. Let's just do fighting on everybody. But, it doesn't start as a fight. It starts, him celebrating with Liger and then Steamboat coming out and being like, hey, man, what the fuck? And then Kurt being like, don't talk to me like that. And then it breaks down. I mean, we do have time, so let's give the people their bonus matchup. Dustin Rhodes and Sabu taking on Dan Severn and Bob Backlund. Dustin is going to pin Bob Backlund. And then we should probably do a promo or two. I mean, you gotta do Sting and Warrior. Doing a big hype promo right before their match. We will probably put that right before it. So I guess it's not really for later. It would just be... Oh, I hate when it does that. $118. I said this for 2.5, right? So we have plenty of time. Let's do a little angle. Let's do like Dustin out there with Sabu and Dusty and Jesse Ventura. They're basically just gonna do an open challenge, and then Dan and Bob are gonna come out. But just these guys cutting a promo about like, how could we not be on the Clash? Dustin Rhodes, former WCW champion, former US champion. It's a crime for him not to be on this event. The people of Greensboro all bought tickets to see Dustin Rhodes. You know, boo, you know, wrestling. Oh, a Hoodfoot produce show with no ring. Oh, baby. I think I'm fine with this show. I don't really care that we didn't use the whole 2.5 hours. Is there anyone else that I'm like... Oh, I didn't do the fucking Cactus and Terry match! What the fuck? How did I forget that? Holy shit. That's crazy. All around town, 12 minutes. Cactus, Terry. Wild Brawl. Is there some, like, fucked up finish I could do? No. Kayfabe injury. Screw ref. Double pin. Double pin would be really funny, but not really. What? Double stoppage. Double stoppage is a weird finish.
Stick around. We're just warming up, baby.
I have an idea, since this is all around town match. Might regret this. Hey, Cactus, do you want to take a stunt bump? Hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah, that's going to be the finish. Cactus is going to get thrown off a fucking a production truck or some shit onto some crash pads, which will cause Terry to win. Alright, now that's the show. This should be... should this be after Warrior and Ron Simmons? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna put it right there. We'll have the promo between in case Warrior Ron Simmons bombs, which it might bomb. I don't really know about a 92. I'm a little worried that Pillman and Bam Bam won't deliver, but Pillman has been fantastic. This is one of those shows, really kind of similar to Double or Nothing, really, where Tony Khan's like, it's a triple main event! And it's like, well, what it really means is you don't have a main event. We'd probably be doing the same thing on our show. Clash 24, it's a triple main event! Cactus, Terry Funk! Falls Count Anywhere, Warrior, Ron Simmons, Pillman, Bam... Really, there's no main event. We just got some good matches. And this is the one I picked to go last, because numbers. No, let's book our stupid 10-man tag. As is tradition. Face team. We got Too Cold. We got Barry Windham. We got Koloff. I mean, technically we could put Steamboat in this, but he is appearing on the show. Same thing with, like, Hanson and Sting, so I don't really need to book them here. Oh, let's put the rest of the band in here. Why not? Pia News and Van Hammer. They will take on the heel team. Oh, I need to send this guy to SMW. They will take on the heel team. Mike Barton. Tracy Smothers. Steve Armstrong. Barbarian. And Jerry Lynn. What a team. Winner of the match, Too Cold. Alright, that's the show. I will continue to undershoot these ratings and say like a 90. Although I'm going to look stupid if this gets like an 86 and I'm like, I'll undershoot it at a 90. But yeah, I'll say a 90 flat. I mean, a 60 for this dumb match is a good start. It's a good sign. If people were up for this, they'll be up for anything. Oh, okay. Oh. This cooked. Yeah, I was gonna say we're finally getting there with the light heavyweight division, but that's not really true. We got there with like Liger and Eddie. We don't really have a division per se, but we got two guys, and that's more than we had. So, you know, there's that. Then big angle afterwards. Eddie somehow underperformed. All they did was punch each other, but all right, sure. 82 on this promo. I thought this would do better because this was just these guys talking. Dustin and Dusty and Jesse were getting like solid hundreds every time. Maybe just Dan Severn and Bob Backlund's presence brought this down. They were like, we're doing an open challenge, and everyone was excited. And then Bob and Dan came out, and they were like, oh. Hey, good match, though. 82 for this, like, hey, folks, here's an extra match. Also, Sabu is the guy in this tag team now. That's crazy. All right, we got a third guy for the light heavyweight division. That's crazy that Sabu is the guy getting the higher ratings in that team. We spent so much time pushing Dustin Rhodes. And then Sabu's like, Sabu and Dan Severn are just like, yeah, I'm just going to show up and be better than him. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, Rick Rude's gimmick is getting stale. That's probably one that we should change. Because he probably has a heel gimmick. Also, whoever said that if they had a not storytelling match, it would probably be, correct. We did give them storytelling that did hurt this. But I also feel like, like Rick Rude's a good wrestler, but he's not like a work rate moves guy. He would have been the telling a story in the ring guy more so. So I feel like this fits what we're doing. I wonder if Dustin has an in-game limit, however. Yeah, I'm almost certainly. His stats are nothing special. He's very okay. Promo 84. Considering that these guys both did a bad job, I will take an 84. And then, oh my god, it's, I know those men. It's Avalanche and Tsunami. I know them anywhere. I gotta change this story. Steve Austin and Arn Anderson got an 82. Don't really know if we're gonna continue this. This was fine. Also, Steve won by submission. That's weird. What is the Hollywood and Vine? The only move I remember him winning matches around this period was like the stun gun and cheating. 74 for Arn not shaking hands. We did a belt motion and a handshake angle this stream. ROH is alive. ROH 03 is alive and well. Oh. No. What's going on with these guys? Terry Funk held back slightly? At a Clash show where I told you to have a wild brawl? Wait, hold on. Terry Funk got a bonus for going all out. Terry Funk was penalized for holding back slightly. Now, wait. Now, hold on. Now, wait a second. I am very stunned by both these guys' ratings. I need to look at what's going on here. I assume this... Although the story lost heat, so I don't think the story dragged it down. That's interesting. Glad I didn't make that main event. 97... Because when I wrote this card down, that was the main event, and that would have killed us. 97 for the promo. This match is also going to be bad. You know what? I'll take an 80. I'll take an 80 for a Warrior singles match. I'll take it. I will absolutely take that. And then we do our big angle afterwards, where we're already planting the seeds for the Fall Brawl match. We are, and it is August, so. But you know, we were already letting people know. Also, we don't know the fourth person on this team yet, but we'll figure it out. We got 3 months. $87. Huh. You know, I picked this to go last because I thought it had the best chance of breaking a 90. And I suppose it came close. Why are you guys all holding back? Alright. I mean, you can't be mad about an 87. But I am a little disappointed. 88. See, now I look stupid because I was like, oh, I'll be modest and guess a 90. Yeah, just none of the matches really cooked. I mean, we did open and close with our best matches, but all the in-between stuff was just kind of like, eh. Probably what happens when you don't put Sting and Big Van Vader on a Clash. You just have them do an angle with Warrior and Ron Simmons. So I guess when you put it again, this man is Bubba Dudley. Don't tell me this is Mark LaMonaco. That's Bubba Dudley. Anyway, probably note to self: don't do another Clash or pay-per-view where Sting and Vader aren't on it. Tracy Smothers. Yeah, I mean, listen, we're never gonna fire Tracy Smothers, but you know, the odds of us picking up that contract when it runs out are not great. Oh, he's got a handshake deal. Well, probably gonna stay here forever then. Jerry Lynn doesn't connect with the fans. Rude. And we got a .65 for the Clash, which is less than a Saturday night. Great. Alright, we gotta get the notepad out. That just went all the way to the top. Don't want that. Alright. So the tentative plans for this were Sting versus DiBiase, which I'm still in on. That makes sense. We've had DiBiase attacking Sting and Warrior. I have Vader and Simmons versus Warrior and Stan Hansen, which I had as question mark, but that is definitely happening. We can get rid of those dang question marks. Liger and Eddie for the light heavyweight title as a rematch, I'm cool with. I kind of have to make sure we're not going to do that too many times. In fact, let me check that right here. Roster, Eddie, match history, Jushin, one singles match. They had a bunch of singles matches last year, though, right? Yeah. But those were like last year, so I think we'll be fine. I think that's... Chat, do we know the amount of time before the game yells at me for doing the match again? I think like last July and now it's August is probably enough time. Alright, but we need to figure the rest of the show out. So we're probably going to do Liger. Pillman and Regal versus Bam Bam and Rude feels really weird. I don't really like that at all. I'm doing a Rude Regal blow off at Havoc. This is just me smushing two feuds together, and I don't love it. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. Show me the faces. Beautiful Bobby and Larry Z could help Bam Bam here, but that's just doing Dangerous Alliance and Good Alliance for like the 10,000th time, and I don't like that. Severn and Backlund could help them? That's kind of weird. Bam Bam not exactly a shooter. Yeah, fuck it. Pillman, Tully, awesome. There's Bam Bam, Severn, Bob. I feel like I want to wait to the Steiners Natural Disasters match at Havoc. Although, you know what? I could do the first one at this Clash 25. Because they're doing one at Havoc, and then they're doing it at Fall Brawl. But then Starrcade, I'm switching to Sabu and Dustin. So we could do the first one at Clash 25. Why not? So we can get like maybe 2 more matches. Gotta do something with Funk and Cactus. We gotta do something with Rude Regal. We also have Steamboat and Hennig just like hanging out. Steamboat and Rude versus Hennig and Regal. Yeah, I mean, that's just... Like, that's a match we would probably do on TV. You know, we could do, like, because Rude just won that match against Regal. We could do, like, Rude Hennig for the TV title. And then we could have Regal Steamboat involvement. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is good for now, although we did do 7 on this show. Oh, we still have nothing for Terry and Cactus. And I'm scared because I'm trying to save it until Havoc. Maybe I'll just have them do a big in-ring promo. And that's good to build to from here. Yeah, that'll be a good show. Oh, you know what? I gotta figure out who's going for the U.S. title after Arn, because I think we're kind of done with that. Wow, Paul E is crazy over. Yeah, that's nuts. Sending Sabu for the tag titles. Would Sabu losing hurt him? Yeah, especially because we're trying to build him up for the tag titles. I don't love that booking. Terry Funk. I got an idea. We're gonna do this gimmick twice on this show. Why not? Fuck it. Instead of the big talking segment, we're gonna do Terry Funk versus Steve Austin for the U.S. title. We're gonna have Cactus get involved. Because Terry Funk won this match, and we did the stump bump for Cactus. So for the build-up to the show, we could be like, oh, Cactus isn't here, he's hurt, you know, like, he's recovering from his fucking getting thrown off a production truck, or whatever we decided it was. So that works. I like that. I think this will do much better than this show did. I don't know what I was really thinking, not booking Sting and Vader on it. I guess I was like, I'm gonna test the Warrior, and that was not a good idea. Should have known not to test the Warrior. Does our product hurt hardcore matches? Oh yeah, they hate it. Death matches severely penalized. Dangerous match setups penalized. Risky angles will not go down well. Angles that are primarily based on sex appeal. Our audience is a bunch of prudes. It's a bunch of, we're in the Bible Belt, brother. You know, they don't want to see none of that violence or sex stuff. You know, brought my family here. Oh, we got to go right into it tonight. Okay, here we go. How far out are we from this next clash? Oh, 5 weeks. We got a lot of time. Sure, Amway Arena. Let's go home. Alright, let's do Ultimate Warrior, Sting, and Stan Hansen cutting a promo, which is unhinged. Basically, it's gonna be I swear we tried to do hardcore once and they yelled at us, but we could try again. Anyway, these guys are going to try to do a promo. Try to do is probably the key word here. Where, you know, Warrior and Sting are going to be like, you know, thank you, Stan Hansen, for coming out and helping us against the dastardly Big Van Vader, Ron Simmons, and the Billionaire. What do we call them? The Billionaires Club. And he's going to be like, oh, anytime there, brother. I hate them damn billionaires. I hate that Big Van Vader. Me and him got heat in Japan. I don't know if that match happened yet where I knocked his eye out, but let's just say it did. And me and him don't like each other. I've been wanting to get my hands on him. We had them wrestle, right? Yeah, they wrestled for the U.S. title. Me and him got heat from here in WCW. I don't even need to bring up Japan. I hate Vader. No problem helping you guys out. And then, what could we do tonight as a match without giving a bunch of stuff away? Let's have like Ted and the Diamond Stud and Big Van Vader and Ron and Teddy. This is gonna be like a fucking 10-minute promo now. But basically, these guys are going to come out. They're going to talk a bunch of shit. And, Stan's going to be the one that's going to be like, well, let's stop all this talking. I'm here. I'm ready for a fight right now. And, basically all these guys are going to, like, wuss out of it, except for the Diamond Stud, who is the low man on the totem pole, who's going to get, like, shoved into the ring, and we're going to get the Diamond Stud and Stan Hansen. But basically, the overall gist of this is these guys thanking Stan for helping them, and then the heels coming out and talking about how, we're still going to destroy you guys. Last night you got lucky. We didn't expect Stan Hansen, but now that we know he's here, we're going to destroy him, etc. You caught us off guard, but now we're prepared for him, that kind of thing. And then Stan is simply going to beat the Diamond Stud. Although I will say this. We'll go 10 minutes open. We'll give the Diamond Stud something here. Okay. Hey, I have an idea. That tag match you suggested for the Clash, let's just do it fucking tonight. That'd be a good way to set up that match. We'll go like 18. We will go Ricky Steamboat and Rick Rude against Kurt Hennig and Steve Regal. Auto name. And we will have Rick Rude pin Kurt Hennig after, let's say, a distraction? From Eddie Guerrero. Cool. Great main event. We're going to do a promo with Terry Funk, where he's just, like we said, we're going to kind of write off Cactus for a couple weeks, so he's going to be like, Cactus Jack, I told you not to mess with me, you yellow dog. I threw you off the production truck and now you're in the hospital. You shouldn't have messed with me. You weren't ready, kid. And he's going to make this 6 minutes somehow. He's Terry Funk. He's a pro. He'll get 6 minutes out of it. Let's debut the Natural Disasters. Tsunami. Avalanche. This is a job for the Italian Stallion and Joey Maggs, for sure. 6 minutes. Is one of these guys more over than the other? I would assume. Yeah, Avalanche is more over. Avalanche is going to win. Can you guys... What are you? Charisma and microphone, not great. Okay. Charisma and microphone, not great. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put Magnum TA on commentary for this match. And we're also going to go to storylines, because we probably need to... Hey, all these guys are baby faces. Yeah, we can end that for sure. Add storyline. Rick Steiner. Scott Steiner. Tsunami. ITA supporting role. They might have spot. Yeah, we can have them dominate, sure. Also, the rest of the stuff, Vader staying. Yeah, that's still happening. You were my hero. That's still happening. Regal, Eddie Ultimo. Game Racer. Yeah, the rest of this. Oh, Austin. We'll keep. No, yeah, we'll end this. Here's what we'll do. We'll end this, and we will add Steve Austin to this one. That's what we'll do. I don't... Plays dominant well, yeah. So, Squash Master, yes. They do have it. Yeah, both of them. Okay, good catch. Let's do an interview. We haven't heard a lot from Eddie and Steamboat. Kurt's been doing a lot of the talking. So let's have Steamboat and Eddie interviewed by Bischoff. You know, basically just gonna be like, you know, well, it wouldn't be last night. Tuesday, Clash of the Champions. Rough night for you guys. Eddie Guerrero lost your light heavyweight title to Thunder Liger. Steamboat, you had some harsh words for Kurt and Liger afterwards. Oh, I sure did, Eric. You know, I don't really like what's gotten into Liger. He's out here. He's, you know, he started with this new outfit and this new attitude. Now he's cheating. That's not the guy I had a series of matches with for the TV title. I don't know what's gotten into him. But you know what? If he wants to act that way, if he wants to start cheating, if he wants to start screwing my friends over, well, now it's personal. Kurt. Jushin. Oh, also tonight I'm teaming with Rick Rude to take on Kurt Hennig and Steve Regal. Okay. Let's do... Have we done the Bam Bam Like Awesome match? That seems so obvious. Oh yeah, we did it in July. Okay, I was gonna say. Let's bring the Tully match back. So we only did that the one time, right? Yes, we did it the one time at Bash. Then they had the shitty six-man, and now we're building to another shitty six-man. Oh, this feud is just kind of going in circles, huh? He's like, oh, I teamed with Too Cold and Barry. Now I'm teaming with Dan Severn and Bob. It doesn't really make any fucking sense. What's the Havoc card? I have nothing planned for that. Maybe we'll just do the Pillman match again instead of the stupid six-man. Well, in that case, I'm definitely going to do the Tully match right now. 14. Storytelling. I'm going to give Bam Bam another win with botched interference. And then afterwards, I'm going to, you know, Bam Bam's going to, like, roll out of the ring. And then he, you know, he'll be walking up the ramp and yelling at them like, "I got your number! I got you figured out!" And then like Tully and Brian Pillman, and I guess Paulie will be in the ring, kicking the ropes and freaking out and stuff. So I'd be like acting, entertainment. Why did I put E for entertainment in the Bam Bam spot? I guess him for entertainment. That's like 3 minutes. Okay. We have 4 more minutes. We're pretty good on the percentage, so we could really go either way here. Dustin and Sabu aren't really doing anything. Steiners aren't really doing anything. Although we're starting that feud with Magnum on commentary. I think I might just book a match. How about that? Let's do Dustin and Sabu. Just keep giving them momentum. I had them beat Too Cold and Wyndham. They beat Severn and Bob. Have they defeated the band? Oh, they did very recently. Have they defeated Larry Z and Beautiful Bobby? Not recently, so I'll take that. I mean, Ray is like 18. I don't. You guys are really in a rush to bring all these dev guys up, and like they're in dev for a reason. All right, that's a show. We are definitely opening with a long ass promo, then the Stan and Diamond Stud match. Let's get that Terry Funk promo nice and early. 2. Put this here. I don't love Waves of Disaster versus the Italians right into the main event. Oh, it's probably fine. Oh, that has to be there. Yeah, no, it's fine. We just don't have a lot of light heavies to fight after he beats it. Yeah. Yeah, that's, yep. True and true. Anyway, that's going to be this show. That is... This main's going to be good. So I'm sticking with the 90. This is the show that's going to do it. $99 on this promo. I will take that. Multiple people did a bad job. I guess that's what happens when you stick like a bajillion people out for a promo. Even if some guys do a bad job, it's fine. You know? $86 on Stan Hansen and the Diamond Stud. Okay. Sure. That's crazy. $81 Terry Funk promo. Terry Funk's been a little underwhelming, I gotta say. I thought Terry Funk promos would be getting 90s easy. Because, like, this, you know, this feud's got some heat now. It's been going for a while. Studd's starting to get there a little bit, you know. He's, like, mid-50s. He's okay, but we're trying. That was part of putting him to Ted DiBiase to begin with. We're trying. Now, I mean, this is by far the biggest spot he's had in this company. Granted, he's, like, in the match to get pinned, but hey, you know, he's in the match. He'll be in the War Games. Good for him, you know? 71, sure. Good Alliance kind of lingering around after, like, they broke up and Arn told them they sucked is funny and probably kind of sad. It reminds me of when, like, Daniel Garcia and 2.0 were just hanging around after Jericho broke up the JAS. It was like, you guys got to do something else now, man. It's over. 88 on this. Oh, these guys weren't on screen. You didn't see this. None of these guys are on screen. This is just Eric talking to these two. Bam Bam and Tully got an 81. I will take that. Remember when Tully came in when we first started booking him and he was in like a main event slot? That's crazy. We brought Tully Blanchard in to wrestle Sting. We got a 74. Oh, this was just Bam Bam being like, ha ha ha, and laughing at them, and then being like, ah, we're angry. Ah, we're heels and we've been bested. Oh, fuck. What happened here? 66, 67, 48, 43. Okay. Whoever told me to do the domination, I think this went against us. I mean, the only ones penalized were the Italians, the Italians? I mean, Joey Mag's got, like, hurt, probably, huh? Back injury. So he's like, ooh, that's not good. Yeah, if he got a back injury in this match, that could be bad. And then, anyway, right into the main event, which got a 90. Here's a much better tag match, folks. Yeah, this rocks. Rick Rude was the low man in this match. He got an 82. Everyone else was in the 90s. That's nuts. $89. Damn, this match, getting a 46 and probably, you know, being second to last hurt us. Oh, and it started that feud because Magnum was on commentary. Fuck. That sucks. I wonder if this Carole guy will ever become anything. Yeah, how bad is that injury? Did they like break his back in their debut? That would be crazy. Back injury unavailable for 51 days. Oh, Ken Shamrock is back from MMA in one day. That's fun. Remember when we had Ken Shamrock? I forgot. All right, let's book this main event and then we'll call it. Okay. I would like to give the Natural Disasters another squash match just to see what they get when we don't have them dominate and they hopefully don't break the guy's back. So we're gonna bring in some of our dev guys to get squashed here, which again could be dangerous. Who's a face? Who's a face? Billy Kidman. Who's a face and has like no pop? Because it seems like the people that have like zeros are the ones that get something. Paul Hogan. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? We're gonna borrow you. I don't want them to sit on Rey Mysterio. That seems like a bad idea. Taka's a heel. Everyone else I want to do is a heel. So let's do Paul Hogan and Devin Storm are about to get fucking killed. Six minutes. We'll have Tsunami win this time. And then I'm going to have the Steiners cut a promo later in the night. Where, Tony Schiavone's going to be like, Rick, Scott, you guys were attacked by the debuting Tsunami and Avalanche at Clash 24. What do you have to say about that? And then Scott's going to be like, they're fat! Huh? This is the thing that broke him. This is what brings out Papa Pump, getting attacked by fat guys. He hates it. They're gonna fucking cook these guys for being fat. If one of them gets hurt, we might have to rethink the plan. Yeah, no, that's... If they have 2 matches and cause 2 back injuries... let's do... You know what? Let's look at this roster. Why is this? Are we looking? Oh, we're only looking at heels. All right, let's look at baby faces, because that's who we'll be having to take on. We have a lot of baby faces. We could get Too Cold ready for Liger. He is currently unimportant, but he's not that far off. He's got neutral momentum, and he's like close. So if we like focus on Too Cold, I think we could get him ready. Norman. How's Norman? I don't even know if Norman's considered a light heavyweight. He's not that close. Yeah, Too Cold. Let's get him fucking hot. He might just have to keep winning matches with Barry Windham, but that's fine. Unless there's someone here, I would be comfortable. He could just be Chris Adams. Raven is recognizable. Oh. Although I kind of feel bad taking Raven's recognizable away, especially because like we hired Chris Adams and the Barbarian to get people over. So let's do Too Cold and Chris Adams. 10 minutes. Too Cold will win an open match. Chris Adams is furious. Really? Oh, he's quite over. Alright. The Barbarian. Much less over. Although, I don't know if I want this to be an open match anymore. I don't know if I want to tell the Barbarian to cook, you know what I mean? Yeah, Barbarian's a good brother, let's go. No, Too Cold is not recognizable. He's close, he's real close. His momentum was in the toilet a little bit. We've got it back, well, we've been having him win a lot with Barry, so we've gotten it back to, like, neutral. So if we get him a couple wins, such as against the Barbarian, he will hopefully then, have more momentum and be recognizable. Damn, now that Raven is recognizable, let's give Raven a win. Fuck it, congrats. I don't know how you got to recognizable, Raven, but congrats, brother. Raven and Norman Smiley. This is a match happening like 6 years too early or whatever. This is like 98, 99 WCW written all over it. You know, let's go open on this one. I'm gonna let Raven and Norman Smiley cook. That seems like a great idea. What could go wrong? I'm gonna have Rick Rude cut a promo where he's gonna talk about how, you know, how great it was to beat Steve Regal and Kurt Hennig, and that's, you know, let's put Steamboat out here too. We're gonna talk about how good it was to beat Kurt Hennig and Steve Regal in the tag match on Saturday night. And then Rude's going to be like, you know, how as great as it was to beat Regal, you know, at the Clash and then again on Saturday. The big accomplishment was pinning Kurt Hennig, the TV champion. And Ricky, if you don't mind, I know that was your belt and you're trying to get it back, but since I pinned the champion, I feel like I would be in line for the next TV title shot. And Ricky's going to be like, hey, brother, absolutely. You know, you earned it. You pinned the champ. Who am I to get in your way, brother? Rude ass Steamboat. If he can challenge Hennig for TV title. Steve Austin's not really doing anything until we have Terry Funk challenge him. Terry Funk also not really doing anything until a chance. So I feel like one of them should probably just win a match. Terry apparently needs the fucking momentum, so let's have Terry just beat somebody. This is probably another spot to have a dev person sneak some pop onto the show. Although maybe I'll do it with one of our heels, because maybe I will have Steve beat somebody, because we have a lot of heels that need it the most. Also, I do believe the cap is around like 20-ish on the pop, because we tried it in AEW with Dragonbane and Alpha Wolf, and they had a 20 in one and like a 5 and everything else. They got a bump in everything except for the one they had a 20 in. Anyway, Daryl. Oh, Daryl's bad. Although he might be able to sell, but he's not great. Daniels can use it. He's a baby. He's a baby face. Chris Daniels is about to get his ass kicked by Terry Funk. Now that's a match. Still 5 minutes, and we have a lot of wrestling this show. So let's have someone cut a promo. Let's have DiBiase cut a promo on Sting, where he's basically going to start building the singles match, and he's going to talk about how, like, you know, I'm a businessman, and it's not personal, Sting, but I have taken a business contract to take you out. It's not personal, but when I have a job, I get it done. Again, he is somehow going to make this 6 minutes. God bless him. Sting is not on screen. He's off screen. Also, this feels like it would be in the ring with Tony Schiavone. Alright. I'm fine opening with that promo, actually. Terry Funk. Although we have a lot of... What's the main event of the show? I did not think about that. Is it Terry Funk beating up Chris Daniels? Because other than that, it's like Raven and Norman Smiley. That's a competitive match, but it won't be good. Too Cold and the Barbarian, no. Yeah, it's fucking Terry Funk and Chris Daniels. That's nuts. Oops. Let's put you guys... Let's put this here. I like that this is right after their match. They beat these guys up, and then the Steiners just come out right after and goes, "Those guys were fat!" And they leave. 68. Although the DiBiase promo might get like a 95 or something stupid like that, but this is not a good show. No, Rude and Steamboat will be good too. No, this will get too high of a rating. I'm going to say like a 78. But, I mean, this, wrestling-wise, this is the smallest amount I've ever given the people of a main event. This is nothing. Yeah, this got 100. This got 100. You take that 60 guess and you shove it up your ass. There's no way this gets a 60. There was 100 promo on it. 57 for Too Cold and the Barbarian. And then checks out. Too Cold, you're getting there, brother. I can feel it. Yeah, it's got a 97. Promos on main event really save our ass. I forgot to change Rick Rude's gimmick. Yeah, this is bad. This is a 49. Although considering they both got 42s, 49 is relatively good. A 52. Natural disasters might be bad. We might have fucked that. They're even getting like tag chemistry bonuses. So I'm a little worried about this like 3-match series with the Steiners. Although, bright side, they did not horrifically injure anybody. And then the Steiners came out and said, "They're fat!" Main event of 68 for Terry Funk beating up Chris Daniels. What a show. 75. Undeserved. Ken Shamrock's back. I'm actually going to leave this. I'm not going to delete the email, so because I will forget. Let's change Rick Rude's gimmick and then get out of here. Yeah, egomaniac. We should change that. That's bad for a babyface to be an egomaniac. He plays Swagger well. Well, I mean, we're going to do Swagger then. I'm going to call his gimmick Lovable Asshole. Basically, you know, the idea is like he's basically babyface MJF. He's still a dickhead heel, but god damn it, he's our dickhead heel, so we love him. How did the deaf guys do? Good question. Who do we book? We booked Devin Storm. I don't think he went up at all. No, he went up a couple points. He went up about 5 points. Paul Hogan was the other one. Yeah, about the same. He went up... Oh, he went up. Yeah, he went up 6 or 7 points. And did we have a third? Oh, of course, Chris Daniels. Yeah, he went up less. He only went up like 3 points. I do think the cap of having guys get squashed to get over is like a 20. Although we will soon find out because a lot of our guys are close. I should have used Paul Levesque. All right, well, that's going to do it. We are done for this stream. We will be back. I believe we'll be back on Thursday. Because, you know, if you're not following the NBA, Knicks' beloved New York Knicks are eliminated. I don't know if Nick's going to keep watching the playoffs, but, I mean, I know if I was him, I'd be like, you know, my team lost, fuck this. But I don't know. He's a pretty big basketball fan, but I think we'll be good. I think now that the Knicks are out, we're probably going to be able to stream every Thursday. But, you know, if not, I'll let you know. And then, of course, next Tuesday, we'll be back in more WCW. We are a bit away from Clash 25. But after Clash 25, it's like a big streak. It's like Havoc, Fall Brawl, Starcade, back, like 3 months in a row. So we're kind of getting to the business end of the year. And then, hey, after that, it'll be fucking 1994. So that'll be 2 in-game years of this save. That's crazy. Also, of course, if you're watching on YouTube, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I would appreciate it. And that's going to do it. Bye, everybody.